bonjour, hey y'all. My name is Shell the Beauty Belle and thank you for stopping by. Today what we're going to do is something, I just kind of made up something called Mochi and makeup. It's kind of a little fun thing to do. It was a little fun. So I purchased some Mochis because my children and I have always wanted to try them. And our local grocery store got some. So we'll be eating those and kind of snacking on those while I do my makeup. And the palette, which was fitting to use today, is from NYX and it's called Love You So Mochi. So this is what I'll be creating my look out of today. So if you're interested in seeing what look I come up with, and if you want to know how we enjoyed the mochis, just stick around. All right, y'all. So the first mochi that I'm trying is the strawberry. This is the first time that any of us have tried this, so excuse the facial expressions, y'all. It tastes like rice and it has a funny texture. And everybody was just trying to get used to the texture and all that came with it in the mochi. So I am going to go in with my Old Faithful Coastal Scents BRC in 06, and I'm going into number 4. They don't have names of the colors in this palette. They only have numbers. So I'll tell you, make sure I tell you the numbers on each, with each color. Next mochi, which is the chocolate chip mint, and it had mint pieces in it. It was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. So now what I'm doing is going back over the color number 4. I'm just trying to get it to show up a little bit, y'all, because these are shimmer palette. This is a whole shimmer palette, so it doesn't have a whole lot of pigment or anything like that. The colors are light. The next one is coffee, and it actually tasted like an ice cream cone, so that was a pretty decent one. So now I'm going back into the number 4, and y'all, I gotta find another word for I need a go-to word, y'all. Help us out. So I'm just going to my other eye now to pack one, the number 4 still. And I'm just taking a look at it to see if you can actually see it. You may not be able to see it on your side, but on my side it is there. It's light pink. And my next mochi taste is the coconut. Coconut, it was okay. Wasn't that bad. So now I'm still trying to get this color out there, y'all, to make it pop. I'm going into the number 10 color. That is going to give it a little bit of depth. And that one shows up a lot more because it's a darker pink, so that helps it out a lot. So the first one, number 4, is a lighter pink. So with the number 10, that's going to give it some depth and help it to show up a little bit. I'm not sure if you all can see the transition shade as of yet, but it's coming up there, y'all. It's there. You'll be able to see it in the pictures, okay? Color I'm going into is number 3. That will be underneath number 10. I'm just still trying to give that depth. That was a mango mochi. Now that taste had to warm up on me, y'all. It had to warm up on me. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. So it was okay. Y'all should definitely try them though. All right, y'all, so I'm trying the butter pecan. It had bits and pieces of pecan in it, and it was not the best, but not the worst either. It was kind of pretty good. Y'all know what time it is. Cut the crease. Hey, now we're gonna cut the crease. What y'all say? Cut the crease. All right, y'all, so here I'm just giving y'all a little quick view of how I do my cut crease. I am using the Photo Face Ardell concealer to do so. Now, I may have been able to use a little bit more concealer, but I don't like to use a whole lot of concealer because sometimes it makes it hurts more than it helps. That is the Vanilla Bean Mochi, and it was not good at all, y'all. If y'all have ever tried Mochi in the different flavors, please put those down in the description box and let me know. So that was my my BH Cosmetics 104, and I am using that with the number 8 color, which is the yellow color, to put into my crease.
I don't even want to try it. I'm not even put some chicken in the oven.
The chocolate was really good to me. I really enjoyed the chocolate one, y'all. Not being biased or anything, but I really did like the chocolate one. That was the best one.
Actually,
still working with that crease to get the color, the yellow color, to show up. Remember, y'all, these are all shimmers, so it's kind of a challenge to get them to show up, but they do show up. They really do show up. Now I'm just taking a clean blending brush, and I'm just going over the lines so they won't be harsh. My ColourPop Deep Dark 190 and my Sigma F80 foundation brush. And if y'all know what I'm singing, put that down in the box for me. Let me see if y'all can guess that right. See what song I got going on. That is the ColourPop concealer in Deep 44, and what I'm doing here is just highlighting, and I made a thing for y'all. Y'all see that heart? Now I'm going to be using my Mario Badescu and my Beauty Bakery blender to blend out the concealer, and I went a two shades lighter, with my highlighter, just to play around with it. And you know, it's all trial and error when you're in beginning makeup. So now it's baking time, y'all. Y'all know that it's baking time. So now I am going into my Ruby Kisses contour palette and using my Real Techniques 200 brush to contour. I'm going to contour this out for you. So I am using the same contour kit, but just a different brush with my nose contour, y'all. And I'm trying to snatch this nose, so hopefully it'll work. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Y'all, this is the Crystal all over face brush. I'm just using that to wipe away all of the setting powder that I put down for my highlighter to set. I'm about to set my face with the Morphe setting spray, y'all. I might have sprayed a little bit too much, but in this instance, it's never too much. So we're just gonna let that set and dry for a minute, okay? Okay. The setting spray has dried and I have my lashes on, y'all, and I see the color on my lids is popping. So what I'm gonna do now is go to the bottom line of my eyes and put those same colors from the top on the bottom, y'all. Now I have my Real Techniques 400 brush as well as my Makeup Forever Matte Duo. I'm going to put that all over my face to give me some color. And y'all know what time it is. That's my jam. Hey, that's my jam. Hey, that's my jam. And this is the NARS blush. It's called Lovejoy, and the Sigma F40 brush that I am using. So now I'm going to give my face a little highlight. I'm going to be coming out of the Watch Me Blush palette from the Crayon Case, and I'm going to be using the color Capucina. I use this a lot as a highlighter because it's very pretty. It's actually an eyeshadow, but I love to use it as a highlighter. It gives a lot of shine. So now I'm using the NYX lip liner in Cabernet, and I am outlining my lips. And it gives a pretty color. CoverGirl lipstick in the color Bewitched. It's kind of like an orangish brown color. It's kind of neutral and I like the color. And after I've used that, I'm going in with the Tarteist purple lip stain, and I'm going to put that in the center of my lips to set it off, and that's it. So yeah, y'all, this is the final look. This was definitely a fun palette to work with. It was a little bit of a challenge, but we definitely worked through it today because it had a lot of shimmers, no mattes or anything like that. It was just all shimmers, but the color selection was very good. And so I think it came out very good. So if you did enjoy vibing with me, if you enjoyed the atmosphere today, if you enjoyed the mochis and the makeup, definitely like this video, comment down in the comment box, and subscribe, y'all. Okay, and also hit that notification bell that is beside the subscription button so that you'll be notified each time that I upload a video. And as far as the mochis go, this was our first time trying them, and I just thought it was kind of cool, kind of give it a little relaxed setting that we try and snack on a little bit of something different. There were some that we did not like, and then there were some that we thought were really good. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for vibing with me once again, and as always, see you later.